Today I'll be talking about the minimum wage in the United States. Imagine being a full-time worker and you still can't even afford basic living. Rent, food, healthcare, all got much more expensive in the last few decades. Millions of workers across this country live like that. The reality is that even if you can work hard every day and still be struggling even to make ends meet. The minimum wage has been $7.25 since 2009. The cost has increased significantly over time in the last 17 years. My claim is that the minimum wage should increase. It's not nearly enough for anyone to live in most parts of the United States. According to the Economic Policy Institute, it fails to support even basic living costs. The main cause of this is due to inflation. $7.25 today is not nearly the same that it was in 2009. The main concerns against increasing the minimum wage is its economic effects and business concerns. So we should try to find a balanced solution. $7.25 in pretty much every state out of the 50 states cannot even support basic housing, food, and transport. According to MIT, living wage is defined as basic needs without assistance. The living wage is much higher than $7.25 currently. I believe that the solution should be a gradual increase. Why gradual? Because it will help to prevent the economy from destabilizing and help support businesses. It also gives these businesses time to adjust. We should use research on how to slowly implement a strategy across the United States. Many economists support gradual change. They also agree that balance is important in helping to solve this issue. Balance helps workers, stabilizes the economy, and supports businesses. If increased, it will help stabilize income across the United States, help give security to people who work hard all the time and still aren't able to support basic living for themselves and their family. It will help to have less inequality across places in the United States that typically pay less than other places. If it continues the same, if the minimum wage is not increased, then the struggle will be continued. Inequality will increase. More government assistance will be needed in the long term, which actually ends up costing the U.S. more. If too fast, it will cause strain on businesses, disturb the economy. In the future, hopefully wages will reflect real costs. In conclusion, the wage is outdated. $7.25 is just completely unacceptable. Workers are struggling to make ends meet by the business concerns are real too. So we need to work hard to find a balanced solution to prevent any disruption to the economy. This is the best way that I believe that we should take the approach to solving this issue. So pretty much if we just can find a thoughtful approach towards a plan, that's what I think we should do. That's it.
Okay, thoughts, comments, questions?
Beautiful.
You had a really thoughtful
Yep, very clear there. Anything else? Thank you so much for sharing. I'll take your note cards.